Tickles.
Test.
Oh yeah. You might want to turn mine up a bit, like last time.
Oh my god! Stop the recordings, guys. What the hell are we doing?
Oh, it's a disaster. Hey guys, how's it going? Jim Hall Rebels here. How's everyone doing today?
Great.
Good. Doing good.
Pretty
Yeah.
swell.
Yeah, episode 4.
Yeah, episode 4. See that Spider-Man trailer?
Already. Oh yeah.
Oh,
That was
super dope.
so dope.
Super dope.
I cannot wait for that. But today, I guess what we're gonna do is talk about video game memories, starting off with our earliest ones. Yeah. Anyone want to start first?
Oh, sure, I'll go, I guess. We'll talk about our first consoles that we got. Like the first console we started with. So my first console was the 64. We always used to play 64.
Nintendo 64.
Yeah, and I think, I don't even know, I gotta ask my mom like how long they had it for, but like, I don't know even how we got introduced to it, but it was just, that was our first console. But like we would always play the Mario Kart on 64, and like that was a fucking family ruiner right there. Like it was so bad. Like we would always fight and stuff. Yeah, no, honestly, we'd be like fighting and stuff, and yeah, so like that was ours, and like we would always play. We had Pokemon Snap too for that.
Oh yeah,
you guys play Pokemon Snap?
I haven't.
No,
played
I
that
actually
one.
haven't played any Pokemon.
Honestly, it's
I haven't even played Pokemon, so
that's
You
weird.
gotta get with the
I know.
program, sir.
Yeah, I've only played a couple of them.
No,
but,
Pokemon Snap is fine. Like I don't even know. Like it seems like if you watch like gameplay, you probably think like it's like so slow and boring. But you have to look at every single thing in the game, like every single like for like the detail in that game for back in the day for 64 was like crazy, crazy. Like I can't believe like the
mind
step up
blowing.
from that. Yeah, and then we had Super Smash Bros too, and like Super Smash Bros was another family ruiner right there. Like we always fought. One of us would always like get up and get mad and stuff.
yeah.
Because that one's straight combat. Like that's just like, and like Link's move. If you have someone in the corner and like you use Link's like his like slashing, you stay there for endlessly. He doesn't stop. So you can keep somebody in the corner. And I remember I think Ben one time was doing it to me, and I paused the game and I ran upstairs and I cried to my mom to tell me to stop. So you have to yell at him, tell him to stop doing that. And then, but one thing I'll always remember. You guys never. I don't know if you guys never played it. Was Turok.
No.
And, like,
no.
I always heard of it, but never played
and like
it.
as a kid, we would always play it, but like all of us were scared of it.
Actually, I do remember my cousin having it because my cousin also. I never had a Nintendo 64 growing up, but my cousin, my cousin did, and she had Turok, she had Mario Party, she had Conker's Bad Fur Day. That was a good one.
Wow.
Conquer.
Yeah, but anyways, as you were saying, Joe.
Yeah, so we had that, and we would always play as like the 5 of us because we were all scared of it. So like we would there was a part where we were walking around the corner and one of like the enemies jump out, like 2 of them jump out at you.
Yeah.
And like when it was always I was the one who like eventually got really into it, and I played it myself. But everyone would always pause the game and hand me the controller because they were too scared to like go through. But like that was like one of my favorite memories because then they remastered that on Xbox and I blew through that game because like I went back to it. We went through so many 64s because like everyone would always like it would either break or we'd lose it and we'd never see it again.
Yeah.
But I got that game back. Finally got that game back, and like the frame rate is like from like when we were kids, it seems so much faster. But like when I was older, I was like, this is too slow.
It's crazy how you think that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because things are always constantly improving now too. So.
But it's weird how like when we played it, like the frame rate, we never thought anything of it. And even at the time, like the graphics were like, oh my god. And now looking back, I'm like. Now, it's bad when they have to remaster a game now.
Now high frame rate is like a necessity now.
I just see the thing is I think though is like because it's on the box TVs, that's probably why the frame rate's not so because like
it's designed for it.
Yeah, so I think you would need a box TV, but like I ended up going back to it and I was like I can't play. It's like they're too slow. I kept losing at the same level because there's so much stuff going on that like there would be explosions and stuff going on and like the frame rate would drop and I'd be dead. But once they remastered it on Xbox, I was like no problem. Like everything was fast. The frame rate was fast, and like the quality, it was the same kind of like game quality because obviously they want to keep the original, but like even so, like everything was like nice. And it was just that's one game that I'll never forget. But that was my first console.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great way to start.
Yeah.
My first console that I've ever had was it was a PS1.
Okay.
And I remember
Great console.
Yeah.
Sony.
Oh yeah, I remember my dad. I vividly remember my dad, like walking through the door with it in his hands, and I played the shit out of that thing, man.
Yeah.
Played all the Crash Bandicoots, all the what's it called? Man, what else did I play on it? I can't remember all the other games
Probably
that I played
like
on it.
Spyro and stuff.
No, I wasn't a huge
no?
Spyro.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't a huge Spyro fan.
Crash?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
Crash
just said
Bandicoot.
Crash.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot, man. I was all about Crash Bandicoot. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh game that I played too. That game was really fun.
Was Ratchet and Clank on there on the first PlayStation?
That might have been
no,
PS2.
it might have been PS2. Yeah, I never had a PS2, but
Never had a PS2.
no,
No,
I
me
got
neither.
I got my PS1, and
Yeah.
then I remember I had a Game Boy Color, and then I got a Game Boy Advance, and then I had a GameCube, and I basically just like went off to Nintendo.
Yeah.
And yeah, my GameCube, I have so many memories of my GameCube. Super Mario Sunshine, Smash Bros. Melee. I played. I don't think there was a Pokemon game on GameCube. Oh no, there was.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, it was.
Coliseum, XD.
Yeah.
Those are awesome
I never
games.
had those ones. But on my Game Boy Advanced, I had like all the Pokemons. Like I had Pokemon Sapphire. Pokemon Sapphire was my very first Pokemon
Yeah.
game. Man, I love Pokemon to death.
Yeah.
Honestly, to this day, I'm almost 24 years old, and I still play Pokemon. So
No, there's nothing wrong with that though.
I fucking love Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, for me, like the first console I've played was the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah. And then it was like with the SNES and stuff like that. And I was at my grandmother's house. So technically it wasn't my first console. The first official console I want to say was the PS1 and then the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
But
So basically, like me.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
back to the GameCube though, because
Oh yeah,
we gotta
definitely.
go, 'cause
Yeah,
that was
revolutionary.
100%.
but yeah, no, just playing games like Fester's Quest. And I remember at the time, like, yo, this is so cool. And then now I'm like, why? This is a terrible game. Why did anyone come up with this? But yeah, obviously the original Mario Brothers, Super Mario Bros. 3, like, those were
Classics.
great.
Yeah.
All the classics.
Great stuff. Punch Out. I remember always struggling with Ball.
The Wii one?
Yeah.
No, the original one.
Oh, on the
yeah,
NES.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah.
that was so
Before
fun.
it was censored?
Yeah.
and then,
Before it
okay.
was censored, yeah.
yeah, because then they changed it to Dream Man or
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Mario was the referee,
Yep.
that was
Yep.
always funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then I also had the Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
So like
I never had that either.
Shake
Yeah,
on the
same.
Forever Man. I feel like that's where Dark Souls got its a bit of inspiration from, because man, I think it's still so hard that it actually can't be beat. Like it's still unbeatable.
Oh,
or whatever.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That
Thanks.
kick-ass music though, man. Just that bass. Oh, so
Yeah.
good.
There's a lot of good video game soundtracks
Yeah.
out there, definitely.
And then,
True.
I want to say what Joe's Turok to me was on the PS1. It was the original 3 Resident Evil games.
Oh, yeah.
See, I first didn't start playing them off because I was younger, but I remember watching my older brother playing them all the time. And that first zombie in the first game, like how it slowly turns its head to the camera, that has been engraved in my mind. I remember I got nightmares from it. Like just that slow head. And looking back, you're like, this looks like a weird Play-Doh monster.
Yeah.
But so good. And like the memories of those games, like just the survival horror of it.
Yeah.
So good. And yeah, I've always been diehard with Resident Evil. I've been loyal to it. So yeah,
Sure.
it holds a special place in my heart. Yeah.
True. Okay, so my first ever console was the Nintendo GameCube, the best of the best.
Yeah.
So yeah, before I get into that, I was always a kid back then where I never like played video games at all. Well, I did, but I never had a console. Like I think I got it when I was 6. So ever since then, I was playing at other people's houses, and just because my mom, I guess back then, like parents would like always be supervising their kids and like how long they were playing video games, and my mom didn't want me to be like one of those kids just playing for hours on end. But then she suckered in, and my dad, I remember, I'll never forget Christmas 2004, and my dad came into the house, and it was the Nintendo GameCube. It was the Mario Kart Double Dash bundle.
The bundle.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, so it has the logo on the It has like the Mario Kart logo like on like the disc tray.
No.
I don't think they.
No,
I don't,
they didn't.
I don't think
have
GameCube
that.
ever did that.
No, they didn't.
I think they did like on the top GameCube
Yeah,
part,
they
like the
had
circle.
they had the like on like the circle thing. There was a Mario Kart version of it, and there was a couple other ones, but they
I
I
think
don't know
there was a
because
Mario
I
one.
got the same. My grandparents got me like that was like our
Yeah.
my grandparents got me Mario
And it
Kart.
had Waluigi and Wario on the back.
It might have been
Yeah.
it might have been a
Wow.
Japan exclusive then.
Yeah.
Because I
don't know, but we got that, and I was like super excited because all my friends had the N64, the PS1, like all consoles, and I didn't have one.
Yeah.
So to actually own a console yourself, it was like, what the heck? And I was so excited. And then I remember that Christmas morning, like me and my sister were playing Mario Kart, and I remember distinctly she owned the silver controller and I owned the black controller. That was years going on to this day. That's that was our thing. Hers was the silver, mine was the black. Nobody else touched it.
That's like me. I still have my OG silver controller.
No, we've been through. We have been through so many controllers. We don't have the OG.
Remember those like cheap replica knockoff?
Oh yeah,
like
you see the internal inside.
Yeah, the see-through ones.
Like the third party one.
Yeah. Those broke so fast.
Yeah, they're terrible.
They were handy when
There's
you.
a reason why they're called third party.
They were handy when you were in a pickle.
But and also too, like my GameCube, like over the years, it went through a beating.
Yeah.
I've been through so many GameCubes.
No, I still have my no. I still have my one.
I've been through two. My original one broke, and then
I still have my original one. But I remember this time where it wasn't in a safe place, and I remember I think my sister or me, like one of us, we just pulled the controller and the GameCube fell over and it just went and hit the floor hard. And it still worked though. It still works now.
Oh,
so I'd be more worried about your game, whatever you're playing.
Yeah.
Nothing spinning in there. Like
in those discs, they scratch so.
That was the worst. But remember when everyone was like, "Yo, put toothpaste on it." And
what the heck?
Rub toothpaste in the back of the thing and wipe it off. And
just get some WD-40.
I still think that doesn't work.
No, I don't think so.
I remember I was young and when I heard the WD-40 trick, I'm like, oh, okay. So I grabbed the disc and right in front of it, I'm just. And that did not help. No. I do not recommend doing that. That's why I like discs nowadays. They're I guess obviously we're more mature now, so we're not gonna like flail it all over.
See,
but
that's the thing. When I was younger, I was always careful with my discs and stuff.
Wasn't.
Like I wouldn't put them in my case or anything, but like I wouldn't like leave them laying on the ground and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't like put them in the case, but I would put them like on top of like another case or something like that. I was very like careful with them. Like, of course there were some games where like that didn't work anymore because of that. I remember there was this one game that I had. It was called Shrek Super Slam.
Oh my god! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shrek Super Slam.
Shrek Super Slam is a great fucking game.
I cannot with that game, bro.
So good.
Oh my god!
I played that game a lot when I had my GameCube, and then one day it just stopped working, and I was just really sad. So
what a sad day.
It was
the swamp was out of business.
Really fun game. And I remember my very first GameCube game that I got was the Incredibles game.
I actually had that for Xbox.
Oh, you had that for Xbox? Oh, okay.
Yeah. My first GameCube game was Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah, that's the launch. That was the launch.
Yeah.
You could say any GameCube game, and I swear to God, it'd be like, such a good game.
And then it was that, and then Fire Emblem. Path of Radiance.
Oh yeah.
Ike's first game.
Ike's, yep.
And so
stay back.
I remember, and then eventually we got like Smash Bros. Melee and stuff. And I remember a lot of people didn't know what Fire Emblem was.
Oh yeah.
When they announced, like, put them in there, like Marth and Roy.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I was one of those people like, Fire Emblem. I know that series. Yeah. Oh my god. And that was cool.
Yeah. Smash Brothers Melee was my first. I'm huge on Smash Brothers, but Smash Brothers, as you guys know. But Smash Brothers Melee was my first Smash Bros game that like got me into everything, cause like when I was young, I still like it now because like I really like crossover things, like things that
that's
like
always cool.
Things that like bring other things from like other like game universes and stuff like that together. That's why like when I first saw like Smash Bros Melee, like I saw like Mario beating the shit out of Link, I was like, what? This is amazing. And like I saw like Pikachu there. I saw all these characters that I knew like all in one game together. Like
And
it was so mind blowing to me.
It brings it back to Mario 64.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, Ocarina of Time. When you're in the Hyrule Castle, and then you look through the windows and you see like, Bowser,
you saw the
Luigi
stained
and stuff.
glasses.
Oh, that was
yeah,
so
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. I have a confession to make though. I haven't played Ocarina of Time from start to finish.
What?
Really? Yeah.
I went back one day because I think I don't know who was
disowned.
playing it, but I went back like I think we got like the 3 stones you get in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm just gonna go. I was bored one day. I was like, I'm gonna go play this game just to like ride Epona and go. Like just free roam, whatever. I ended up beating the game that night because like I don't even know how I did. Like I just like I like progressed to it. I was like, okay, I just beat the game, and like I still have the 64 cartridge where
the uncensored one.
Yeah, the uncensored one. So where like they updated so Ganon would like spit out green instead of red. I still have the one that he spits up the red.
And then
That's
the
sick.
Fire Temple music.
Yeah, the Fire Temple
changed
music,
that for
controversial
obvious
one.
reasons.
Yeah. So but. Going back to the GameCube, like I love my mom for this too. Like my mom was the best for this because my mom would be like, if any movie was coming out, she would buy the GameCube game for us.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, so we played everything. Like we would like whatever games that they had, like whatever movie, like Pixar movie that came out, we would get the game for it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. And that was back in the Blockbuster days.
Yeah.
She would rent it out for us. And like, oh man, I missed that.
I miss it too, man.
I never was a Blockbuster kid. I was more of a Rogers kid.
Wow.
Because I never went to Blockbuster. Whenever I would rent games or movies, I would always go to Rogers. And and to this day, I still have Mario Party 8 for the Wii from Rogers.
Actually, got Dead Space 2 from Blockbuster, and it was they were having like their final closing sale.
Oh, really?
So yeah, we got it for what, $4? So I'm like, hell yeah.
Like the full game?
Yeah,
like,
the actual full game.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because they were closing like for good, so they're like, yeah, everything's on sale. So we got that, and yeah, Dead Space 2 is a great game.
True.
That's dope.
Great horror game.
Yeah, speaking of Blockbuster, I always had like I don't know why, I just had a bad thing with getting Mario Party 6. So I think I would want to order, it was either Mario Party 4 or Mario Party 6, and I'd get the reverse. So I would order I would like rent Mario Party 4 and then open the case and it was Mario Party 6.
Oh.
Yeah, and then that happened.
Switch discs.
Yeah, but it happened countless times, and then we called, and they're like, "Okay, well, just come back, and we'll switch it for you." Okay, again, go back to Blockbuster, rent it, for a week, come back, same thing.
So like, which Blockbuster did you go to?
You're taking me back.
Like, do you remember? Because I know there was like multiple ones. I know there was one on.
There was one in the Meadowlands.
There was one across on Fennel, right, by the Fresco.
Was there one there?
I swear there was.
There was one, I think, on Upper James. Where remember the old Walmart Plaza used to be? I think there was one over there.
Yeah.
And then there was the one that we used to go to was the one on Rye Mall where like Food Basics? And then Play-Doh, it's where Plato's Closet is now. Yeah. So Plato's Closet is where that's the Blockbuster we went to, and like
I went all over.
Yeah,
that used to be a Blockbuster.
Yeah, that was the one that used to be the. That's where we always went to. Like my mom was a regular there, so she would talk to like everybody there. And,
yeah,
like,
so.
It sucks though because like
it was a great place.
Yeah, I know, and like there was a memory in Blockbuster that my family remembers. You know the movie The Grudge.
Yeah.
Like the cover of like the eyeball and the hair.
Yeah.
I used to be scared of that. So my siblings would go and get it. Be like, Joe, look, and they'd show me, and I'd get scared.
Yeah.
So they'd come to the movie section. I'd be like, no, I'd never go to the movie section.
Funny thing too is I always love going to Blockbuster for the horror section.
Yeah.
Just to like see the cover art and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, fun fact as well. The Grudge was the first movie to ever like creep me out as a kid. I remember
that was the first. Sorry to interrupt, but that was the first horror movie I saw.
Oh wow, what's The Grudge, man?
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I remember like because I was super young, man. I remember though like having nightmares and I like could not sleep because I think it was Grudge 2. The scene happens. It's been so long since I watched it, but the scene when someone's lying down in the blanket and like she's underneath the blanket and just drags you out, and kills you.
Yeah,
I remember that horrified me. I'm like, I can't go to sleep.
I don't remember much about that movie.
Yeah, we'll talk about.
Yeah, we'll have our own horror movie.
We'll have our own. But
this is about video games.
We're about video games.
Hell yeah!
I think like the GameCube was like the most revolutionary console for everybody. Like there was like a lot of underrated games too. Like there was like you guys never played Rivet King. I think.
Oh.
You guys,
I heard of it.
it's basically like golf with a frog.
With frogs.
And you have to
yeah.
like get points before you go into the hole.
Yeah.
But like, if anybody remembers Ribbit King, if anyone's listening, remembers Ribbit King, like, it's such an old game, and like,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, Mario Kart Double Dash is hands down like
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the best Mario Kart out there. Like I honestly,
yeah.
in my opinion, like I love that one. Like everyone's like the controls are so slidey, and like no, they're not. Like, there's nothing.
No, it's not.
But like, oh man,
It's
like,
a higher learning
They're
curve.
you know why they're
Yeah.
saying that? Because they can't play it.
It's a higher
Yeah.
learning curve. Like if you haven't played it, then you might have a rough time. But like, yeah, like I said, it's a higher learning curve.
Is that our biggest fan?
with it.
That's
Yep.
our biggest fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see,
That or
for me though, you had Ocarina of Time on the 64. I had it on the GameCube. It was like a part of the
Mhm.
what was it, collector's edition. So you got
Yep.
Ocarina of
Can we bring
Time. You got Majora's Mask on there. You got a Wind Waker demo and like trailers to like other games.
Yeah.
I think even Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 were on there.
Yeah, it's funny because
Yeah.
I actually have that copy and I'm staring at it right now.
I actually have 2 copies of it. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so-
2 copies of it because the one got kind of scratched up. So
Yeah.
I think halfway, like a point in Ocarina of Time, it just skipped, cut
Yeah.
out. So yeah, I don't know how we got that second copy, but yeah, I remember. Sorry.
So, no, I was about to say like it goes for big bucks now.
Oh
so,
yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
Oh, the master.
No,
Or
not the collector's
Yeah, the
edition.
collector's edition.
The one
Oh,
with like
yeah.
the Triforce on
Oh,
the
yeah.
case and like the gray background.
Definitely.
Mhm.
100%.
And yeah, my oldest brother, like I'd played it through a couple times too.
Yeah.
But it was like my oldest brother mainly played the games, and we just like to watch because, yeah, even for people out there who aren't like full out gamers and stuff, but just like watching someone play it, do it. Why not?
Yeah.
You get good memories out of it. It's like you're
Yeah.
watching an experience. But yeah, we've played through Ocarina of Time so many
Yeah.
times.
Mhm.
I haven't I haven't I haven't played like it from like start to finish. Of course I've like played it, but
Yeah.
I haven't like played it
Yeah,
before.
that's so bizarre. Yeah.
I had the Zelda games that I've played Wind Waker. I've played you know that because you helped me out with
yeah,
that one.
Triforce sharks.
Yeah.
So tedious.
I played Wind Waker. I played Twilight Princess. I really like Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
I feel like Twilight Princess is like one of my favorite Zelda
yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild hands down is probably the best one because it's just so vast and there's so much things that you can do. I've played Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. Those ones are good ones too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure those are all
One
the Zelda
thing,
games I played.
with the Zelda games is the music, man.
Oh, yeah.
The
my
music
God.
is always solid.
That's for sure.
I'm
yeah.
just like Koji Kondo himself.
He knows what he's doing.
Like from 64 to like everything. Like
No, even from like NES.
yeah.
He
Oh my
knows
God,
what
yeah.
Way
he's
back.
doing.
We're gonna talk about Donkey Kong Country 1. We have to talk about Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 because like
yeah,
that.
if you want to talk about soundtracks.
Hey, I noticed he didn't bring up the third one.
No, we ain't talking about the third one. The third one, I don't even consider that one. That was.
It's not that bad.
It's horrible.
What,
And
the
the-
first,
not.
the first one?
No, the third one. The
Oh, the
soundtrack
third
is.
one.
It's not as advanced as the first and the second one. It was
Okay.
because it came out at, like just when the N64 was coming out. So at the end of the SNES's life. That's
Yeah,
why.
Honestly, like it was. I don't like the third one.
I
Like,
feel
there's
like
nothing good about the third
I
one. It
feel
just
like-
doesn't feel like a Donkey
I
Kong.
feel like the
Country game.
second one has the best soundtrack.
No,
It has the best of everything.
I don't know. It does have a good soundtrack, but I do like 1 and 2. Like I think 1 and
Yeah.
2.
No, that's what he was saying. What
He
were
said
you
the
saying?
second one has the
What
best
is it?
one.
Diddy's Conquest?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Diddy's Conquest? That's the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That one has a good one.
Like
It's
it
got the
upped
most
its game
memorable
from the
ones.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's got the most memorable ones, but
Yeah.
like the first one was still really
They're
good
both
too.
was
so
so-
iconic.
Who composed all that?
That's
I can't-
Koji Kondo, isn't it?
No, it's
no.
not.
David Wise.
Oh,
Yes,
David
yes,
Wise.
yes,
That's
The
who-
name
because
says
it's
it
rare.
all.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah,
rare.
David
Wise.
It was,
Yeah.
it was developed by Rare. That's why.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
rare experience.
Yes.
So-
And like we have the records of that, and
Oh.
like
Yeah.
I
I'm
wish I
like
could
too
bring
scared
them
to
out
play.
right now.
Yeah, I'm too
If,
scared to play them.
If I were to put like soundtracks, if I were to like rank them on a tier list, S being the highest of the highest, it'd have to be like the Donkey Kong Country soundtracks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like the
definitely.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask soundtrack, and then the Resident Evil series. Like those are to me are like the definitive gaming soundtracks.
Yeah.
They're
Yep.
so good.
I don't know about you guys, but the Pokemon series has really good soundtracks.
Yeah, they have some
too.
pretty good bops.
If you listen to the Pokemon Snap soundtrack, the Pokemon Snap soundtrack's really good.
Yeah.
Especially Generation what was it, 5, I think. That was the one with black and white. That soundtrack, man, that soundtrack hits hard. I love that soundtrack so much.
I think like Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
Oh yeah, Soul Silver and Heart, those ones had really
because they're remakes.
They're remakes.
They're just remakes of Silver and Gold.
Yeah.
But like
Silver and Gold.
Silver. We're getting to the Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, like I wouldn't even just say like just like the game console. I think just like Nintendo has
Nintendo's good with that.
They're really good with that.
Because you have Pokemon Coliseum that has some catchy beats.
If it's one thing Nintendo does right is soundtrack.
Yeah.
They really know how to make good music.
Mm-hmm. Even with like Melee, like Super
Smash
Bros.
Bros.
Like on that.
On that,
like the Captain Falcon stage, like
the Fire Emblem theme.
Yeah. For me, it was Brinstar Deaths, I think.
Yes.
I love the Brinstar Deaths.
Halfway through, it just sounds like the Falconer mix of the Dragon Ball Z soundtrack. It just, it's so cool.
So good. It's
and like
so good.
Mario 64 too. Back Mario 64. I can't even like Dire Dogs
Yeah.
hits hard, man. Hits hard. Yeah, literally.
I like the slide theme. That's my favorite.
Oh my god. And then everyone used to be afraid of the stairs. The stairs. We go up the.
No, for me, what scared me, and like it probably scared so many people too, was the piano.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
That
the
scared
boom.
everybody.
You know what? I noticed too. So, you guys want to check it out later? There's somebody has the slide theme, but like it speeds up progressively. If you put that on like 2 times while speeding up, you hear the Mario the mushroom sound effect.
We definitely like test that out.
Yeah. You hear the mushroom like sound effect. Yeah, it sounds like the power up. It's crazy. I can't believe like
I wonder if that was intentional.
It had to be intentional.
Probably.
But it was crazy. Like it's a crazy like. That has to be an Easter egg, and I'm like, I don't know why. I was just speeding it up one day to see how fast it would go. But like, I was like, wait a second, you hear like the
power up theme, right? Yeah. Another good game with an excellent soundtrack is Persona 5. I can't stress this enough.
I've been meaning to play the Persona games, but it's very jazzy, right?
Oh yeah, it's like very jazzy, very like upbeat and stuff. Like very like I don't know, like showbiz kind of. Like showbizy. I guess that's how you would say. You got the
gusto.
But it's great. It's a really great soundtrack. I highly recommend Persona 5. You guys can get it for free because it's part of the PlayStation Plus collection.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I'll have to remove my subscription.
That's how I got it. But fantastic soundtrack. I really love the Persona 5 soundtrack.
Yeah, because we're gonna play The Forest soon.
Yeah.
So
later tonight.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna have a Let's Play if you guys are interested in that.
Should make a Twitch account.
We have a Twitch account.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. All Rebels. We have a Twitch account. I thought of everything.
And we'll branch it off too, like have different people. Because
what about the Halo franchise for the soundtrack?
Oh, see, I haven't.
It was
really
Halo.
Right?
So Halo 1, 2, and 3
Yeah.
were amazing soundtracks, especially the guitar version.
Oh yeah.
But like then Halo 4 had some like really weird like I don't know if Bungie separated and then like 343 Industries took over.
Yeah.
But I don't think 343 Industries had the rights to like the old Halo music. So Halo 4 music was like there was no.
It was like its original thing, right? Yeah.
But the Halo, especially Halo 3 ODST. That game had like it's like jazz.
Oh,
like,
jazzy.
Like, jazzy,
yeah.
like and like
okay.
Because you basically play like you're alone in the city and like it has like this like sad sounding like jazz music and it makes you feel like isolated. That's what I really liked about
I always
the
like
ODST.
when songs do that.
Yeah.
I never back then I never grew up with Halo. Like I never had like an Xbox 360 or original Xbox. It wasn't until like near the end of high school where I finally got an Xbox, like an Xbox One, and that's when I started playing Halo again. But Halo wasn't really like a stranger to me because of course I had a friend that I would always go to his house and I would always play Halo. Shout out Akeem, what's up, bro? I would always go to his house. We would always play Halo 3 and I really liked I liked Halo and stuff like that, but I never had it at home, and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any? Because we talked about all like our good memories of video games. Are there any worst video game memories of playing a video game, or like
terrible games,
terrible moments,
stressful moments,
from stressful moments too.
I have a couple stressful ones because I got brought up. I played the original Punch-Out.
Yeah.
And then obviously they remade it for the Wii. And that's what I loved about the Wii too, is you can play GameCube games on it. So for me, my original GameCube, I only had one, but it got busted.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I can't play my GameCube anymore. But because of the Wii, I was able to play GameCube games. So hell yeah.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the original Punch-Out, I remember, I like was playing it no problem, and then, who was it? I want to say when Super Macho Man came in.
Yeah.
Not Macho Man, Randy Savage. Like,
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, man!
You're something to a Slim Jim.
Yeah, moo. No, this is like full greaser dude. Kind of looks like Ric Flair. Ric Flair, sorry.
Ric Flair.
I just watched Suicide Squad. I'm thinking of Ric Flair. But yeah, he's like Super Macho Man. I hated that guy so much.
Is this the? Are
Beetle
you talking
went-
about,
like
you're talking
Dewey
about the
White.
Wii version?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
But he was like the first guy I like struggled with a fair bit. And then Bald Bull again. It's always Bald Bull.
Or the Kool-Aid Man.
But eventually I was able to beat all of them, and then I got to the Sandman, and they throw you a curveball, man, because throughout it's all about like
Timing and shit, right?
more pattern based, but
Yeah.
with him it's all timing because he's super
Okay.
fast, like
Yeah.
no more, and I'm so used to kind of like the same beat, so for him it threw me off. And I remember I didn't really rage too much when I was like playing games younger, but he got so bad. I could have went Super Saiyan. Like I was like ripping off my shirt. Like I was screaming so loud. I remember my mother would be going to work, and she'd be coming home, and it was like a townhouse complex, right?
Yeah.
And she'd be in the parking lot, going outside of the car, and she'd hear me screaming, and I was in our basement.
I think I remember you
It
telling
was
me this
so
story.
bad.
I just hear from the houses.
Like, I don't know how I can still speak because I was destroying my throat.
Yeah.
And so my oldest brother, he's like, well, let me give him a try. I'm like, oh, you're not going to do it. You won't know. You haven't been playing this. Like, I was so angry at him.
So
And he's like,
dedicated.
oh, let me try. It took him like 2 tries and he beat him. I'm like, well, shut up.
It's always the older sibling.
Yeah,
Oh,
always.
my pride was crushed that day.
Damn.
But that's because he hasn't played the Wii version, so
yeah.
he got used to the beat on his own. It was that
Yeah.
beat, so
Yeah.
But, I
Yeah.
was a sweaty boy. Yeah, and did everyone have problems when they got like stressed or angered with a game? Like,
I would.
your hands would get sweaty.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
hard
I
to
would
hold the
have
controller.
problems. I'd have problems too, where like I would grasp or hold the controller really tight.
Oh,
Trying to like beat a level. I don't know, for some. I remember this one time I played Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo, and I guess
KO.
Can you guys shut up? I was playing, and I guess it was I was doing the typical button mashing.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason my thumb just started to go backwards.
Oh.
Like it just started to bend backwards for some reason, and it
Muscle
scared.
spasm?
I guess so. It just went like, I was like, ah! I was like, oh, and I had to like put it back. I was like, I'm not playing this game.
That's all Street Fighter is, though. Is
Yeah.
button mashing. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's more
Combo button mashing.
okay. Like the thing is with fighting games, in my opinion, the only button mashing game out there is Killer Instinct. That game is just
Well,
Ultra.
pure
no,
button mashing.
If you had your Super Nintendo controller for reference,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
all
I
I
do
do.
have it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's
Andrew
right there.
just
Pass me that. Pass me that.
Yeah, SNES?
yeah.
So obviously people who are listening, you'll have this on YouTube, but yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
basically, all I would do with this is I do this, right?
Yeah.
I would push these 2 buttons, and like if you're playing as, and we've done it when we played at my house.
Yeah.
We played as Ryu and Ken. It's
Yeah.
just, he does the fucking. And then
Oh,
and
sure, you
that's
can.
all you do. That's all you do.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that. And all I'm doing is this. And like with Blanca, all you
Yeah,
do is
but-
like this, and you just do the electric thing.
Yeah.
There's combos to it, but all you have to do is like slide
Yeah.
the thing like
Yeah,
this.
sometimes you can just cheat the system.
That's
Yeah.
the problem. That's the problem with Street Fighter, because their commands, like their command inputs, they have you like move the controller
A certain way.
Yeah.
not,
So
not the
for-
controller, but like the analog stick.
That's
in,
why
like,
it's
a
better
certain
because
way.
some
A
things
certain
now
angle.
get like arcade controllers to like plug in to make it easier.
So for people who are listening, if they just listen on it, all I was doing was spinning the left analog stick and pushing 2 buttons, and that was me doing all my combos in Street Fighter. So yeah, but honestly, like I don't know, the fighting games, I wasn't really
no. I don't think any of us were too big on like traditional fighting games. Like I've obviously played like the Mortal Kombat.
Oh hell yeah,
those were fun.
Yep.
But I don't know, because obviously the fighting community is like, oh, you're out there, Maximilian dude, like no, yeah, man,
he's a cool
like,
guy.
Yeah, but yeah, I could never get into fighting games, maybe because I just don't have like the button coordination for me.
Plus, Ben would always my older brother Ben would kick my ass in every fighting game, so I would never want to play them. Even that guy's a god, man. I don't know, like Ben, like me and Ben, I don't know what it is, but like Ben Moore is like, Ben keeps his roots when it comes to video games. Like that's what I do. Like it doesn't take us long to adjust to different games.
Yeah.
But like Ben has never touched a Switch in his life, and he is crazy in Smash.
Yeah.
Like he plays his Pikachu.
He's really good.
And that's the thing about me. Like I think it's just like about gamers in general. Is like you have that like where you can adapt. Quickly.
Yeah.
And like if I go from like if I'm playing PlayStation, I'm playing like a completely different game. Like I've been playing No Man's Sky on the PS5, and I'll go right to Halo. I played the new Halo Infinite, and the first couple of games I sucked, but then I changed some of my controls a bit, and now like I'm already used to the game. Like it's like the Switch like that.
Yeah, I really like how games are doing that now. Like some did it back then, but how you can change your button inputs and stuff.
Yeah, like the button layout and stuff.
Yeah, it can change the course of the game for you. Because if the controller's like too awkward for you, it just ruins your gaming experience. But
definitely.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I always wonder with you is like your tank controls for like Resident Evil.
See, people hate tank controls.
I have never played it before, so I don't know what it's like. But
so tank control, essentially you move like a tank. Up on the controller is always up no matter what.
Yeah.
So even if your character their back is facing the camera, up moves you forward. If your front is facing the camera, up moves you forward. So no matter what, you always have to like keep turning your character so they're in the forward direction.
So like kind of like a tank, you know what I mean? How you like
yeah. So
makes sense. Okay.
A lot of people don't like it now, but oh man, I love my tank controls.
Yeah.
I want, because I love the Resident Evil remakes, especially 2's remake. It was handled so well. Oh, well, okay, the best remake in my opinion is the Resident Evil 1 remake. It gets everything from the original, adds onto it, adds more, and it keeps that tank control style. And just
does it?
I love it.
Oh,
the fixed camera angles, I love that for my survival
Mm-hmm.
horrors. I just wish Silent Hill would get this.
Yeah, I think I think I've only ever played was Resident Evil 6.
Yeah,
with you guys.
Which people argue is the worst one.
we would do the mercenaries mode.
Yeah, that's the one thing I gotta give like the recent. Well, I guess not recent now, but somewhat recent, like Resident Evil 4 and up, is the mercenary modes. Well, I guess Resident Evil 3 had them, but not in this extent. But yeah, those are always fun to play with people.
Yeah.
The soundtrack for that was great. It always makes me think of Quad, go left, where?
Yeah.
Like if like anybody doesn't know that, we were playing mercenaries at one time, and Oquan was like running in a circle, and I'm like, Oquan, go left, and he's like, where? And then as he said where, everyone went quiet, the music was all. I was like, where are you going? He's going the complete opposite way, but. Oh man, I wish I could keep that if we had that recorded.
We're gonna have moments like that though when we do like Let's Plays and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want us to like, you want that soon, like let us know. Like if you guys would want to be interested in that. Oquan's playing all the horror games.
No, you guys are legit gonna have to strap me into a chair.
So what we can do is you guys can obviously recommend us games. If you guys want to recommend us the most scariest games to put Oquan through torture, then we'll do that.
Yeah, thanks, you bastards.
Yeah, I want to start with Amnesia. You're gonna play Amnesia.
Amnesia Outlast with this guy. Oh,
no.
I couldn't even get through Slender Man. Like I don't know how I'm gonna process this.
Do you remember we played White Noise? Do you guys remember White Noise?
Oh, I think so.
It was basically like the Slender Man ripoff kind of thing. It was
I think so.
And like we.
Oh, I think
we played on the 360. I'm pretty sure we played with our old friend too, and like the one day he like screamed, and I was.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. It's like it's on. They made a White Noise 2 now. There's a second one.
Oh,
like,
really?
It's basically like a Slenderman game, but
yeah.
How about we have no noise and not play the game?
No, we're gonna play Slender the Arrival with you. We're gonna play everything.
Yeah, obviously, I'd be involved with all the horror stuff. I love it.
You gotta be. Andrew's the horror fanatic.
Oquan, anything retro, Oquan's the guy.
Yep.
Because, like, I love my retro stuff, man, but not as much as Oakwan.
Oakwan, we're gonna have a we're gonna have a Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I don't know about 3. Maybe we'll see about 3.
No, I'll be playing it while you just do your own.
But I swear to God, at that point, it's probably gonna be like a speed run for us for Donkey Kong Country 1
Oh
and 2.
my God,
like,
it's gonna be such a speed run.
Yeah.
with the occasional ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we gonna do what's it called, 100% walkthrough?
Oh my goodness!
No.
Good fucking luck.
Here's we can
Maybe as a separate
strategy
live
guide
stream.
on
yeah,
Maybe do a live stream.
Why don't we try like we'll try to do it like we'll beat the game but get every DK coin.
Yeah, that
in
sounds
the game.
good.
We'll do that.
You can add something fun to it too, like a challenge here and there.
Yeah, so we'll do something like that because like that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I want to have a let's play soon.
Yeah.
Lucas is gonna like play the Pokemon games.
Oh,
all that
yeah,
stuff.
hell yeah.
Metroid.
Single player games.
Yeah.
I love single player
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. But what were we talking about? We're talking about bad memories.
Oh right.
Yeah.
We got too optimistic.
No, but I have one, and this is when I just got my GameCube, and of all games, it was Mario Kart Double Dash.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, it wasn't me, but it was a friend from back in the day, and I remember him and his sister came over to my house the one time, and he at the time he just like would always lose at Mario Kart, and would get upset really really fast. Like we'd play one game, he'd be like, okay, I'll win the next one, and then in the second game he's like, well, the controllers are messed up, and then the third one he's letting loose. So I remember the one time, I remember the one time his sister won, and if I remember, I think you know the typical thing assholes do when they're overlapping somebody and they stay right behind the line.
I used to do that.
Yeah, so she did that, and as soon as he like tried to pass her, she just tapped A, and then she won. And she's like, "Oh my God, I won!" And he got so mad that he like threw the controller down, and I kid you not, like he kicked her in the stomach.
Oh,
it was that bad.
Yikes.
And yeah, and my mom was like, she was not having that, and she had to let him have it because like you don't do that over a video game. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget I cried because I was like, wow, you're disciplining my best friend.
I think I have. Sorry, Andrew.
No,
I think I have. I don't know. I don't know if Ben still has it saved, but I rage quit a Mario Party. Like it was like it was like a year or two ago, like
really?
two or 3 years ago. I was like I got so mad that like I like just tossed my controller on the ground because not only did
Mario Party's bullshit.
Do you know the duels?
Yes.
So they put me against a bot. Not only did I lose the fucking duel, he took my star. And it was my only star. So I said, "Fuck this!" And I threw my controller on the ground. I said, "I'm going to play." And this is when I was like, "I'm going to play a real game. I'm going to go play Battlefield." And I walked upstairs and walked away. But that was like I don't rage often, but like, actually I do rage often. You know, Mario. But like, honestly, it's just like you feel like the video game is like after you.
It's
like
cheating. Yeah, you feel like it's cheating.
Rivet
right?
King,
crushes your soul.
Sorry, go ahead.
If we play Rivet King, like
Oh,
that game is so broken, but it always happens to me. It's so annoying. I do the exact same.
I've never played it, so I'll have to see.
It looks cool. It looks fun.
There was one time where Ben racked up so much points in one thing. His frog wouldn't stop. And it was like 2,000 to like 500. I like paused the game. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm quitting. I'm not coming back from this. I raged.
That's hilarious. We did the same crap on Minecraft.
Oh my God! Now, do you remember on Minecraft where? Back, and this is yucky. I remember this.
Oh
boy.
We were playing Minecraft, and I'm sitting there doing whatever. I hear Oquan scream. And it was like, I fucking scream. I'm like, what happened? And it says, Oquan killed by creeper. Okay? So we had a treehouse.
I turned around.
We had a treehouse, and we respawn. He respawned. He responds. And then all of a sudden I hear him scream again. I look up, and he's falling. Oh my God. And then it says at the bottom, Okan was slain by a spider. I'm like, this guy got spawned killed in Minecraft. I was just like, oh! I look in the air, and Okan's hits the ground. Okan was slain by a spider, and I'm like, how the hell did this guy get spawned killed in Minecraft?
That's amazing.
I can't.
And then after, it would only take maybe like 20 minutes. We're like, nah, that's it.
Oh,
and we delete our world.
What about the time you fell asleep? I never played Minecraft with you guys.
The time
I've only heard all these stories, but What about the time that you fell asleep?
What time was this? You always fall asleep during video games.
Yeah, guys, if you're trying to play a game with me at night, I'm not the person to do it with, because I sleep at I start to pass out at 1 o'clock. Like, me and Luca will be like, hey, you want to play Red Dead Redemption 2? I'm like, yeah, let's bring it. We enter the game, and I'm lazy. Go, okay, what bounty are we gonna do? And I'm like, I don't know. You just pick. I don't give a crap.
Do one.
I make him do everything. Criminals getting away. Luca just going last.
We'll do one bounty. I'm like, what the heck is this guy doing? You're falling, but you're falling off your horse and shit. And I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm jumping into random people.
We'll do one bounty. And I'm like, all right, what are we gonna do next? And you're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna call it. I'm like, all right.
But it's so funny because I'll hold off for 30 minutes trying to tell you guys I want to go to sleep, and I'll be like, nah, I gotta come. I'm like, guys, I need to really go to bed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pass out.
But anyway, continue with the Minecraft story when he fell asleep.
I remember Joe. He gave me a specific job to watch the house, and I was like, you got it. So I stayed in the house. I don't know what happened. I just knocked out, and I was like.
Yeah.
My controller was like.
You said you found him with a wheat with in his hand.
Yeah, you sit there in the house and this guy's like. And it's face down and
you're like, quiet. I'm like, what happened?
And then no. So what happened was I called you multiple times and then you didn't answer your phone.
Yeah.
And then the old boy that we played with, he hit you and your controller vibrated and it scared the shit out of you. We heard you scream.
Yeah.
But there was the other time in GTA when we were having that serious conversation and I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I should tell him I was it was some random thing and I'm like, oh, what do you think, Oquan? I'm like, Oquan?
I was passed out in the seat.
I dead ass too. I look over even his GTA character sitting there like this, with his head slouched. I'm like, Oquan, and then I'm like, all right. So we beat the mission, and then I come back, and he's gone off the Xbox. He's off everything off the. I'm like, I called him 3 times, and then I'm going to bed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I woke up
3 o'clock in the morning. This guy calls me back, and he's like, hey, I fell asleep. Do you still want to play? And I'm like...
You're like, dude...
I'm sorry. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to bed. What do you mean?
No, but you still can't... Wait, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't. It's we're going to call it for that for tonight.
I was like, oh, damn it. And then I woke back up. I was like... And the thing is, I didn't even know, my surroundings. I was like, wait... Where'd Joe go?
And then I
look. I was on the main screen with the story mode, and I was like,
"Hold
on!" And I'm like, "Oh, what?" I'm like, "It's 3 a.m. And I called him. Yeah, I called him up. I was like, "Hey, I fell asleep."
He called me. He literally called me back while I was eyes closed and
I'm like, bro. The night's still young. Do you want to go and play something?
The night's still young. It's not even night no more.
It's almost morning.
Yeah.
Have you ever had those moments you were playing with a friend? It could have been a fighting game or something like Smash, and you'd start to feel bad that they kept losing.
Yes.
And then your intention
what are you talking about, guy?
Every time we played Ace Liquor, the death match on GTA.
My goodness.
The death match.
Oh yeah.
Mans was getting slapped back.
It was either I was getting slaughtered or the majority of the time I was the Slayer and you guys would kill me.
Oh my god, we would play
Slasher,
and it would be it would be with the flashlight. I'd turn around the corner, I'm like, I got you.
You were the slasher, and we'd scare you with the flashlight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'd be running away.
I remember though, I was playing with someone. It was Star Fox Assault.
Good game.
Yeah. Great music too.
Good game.
I missed that game so much.
I remember they had that versus mode and stuff.
Yes.
I remember I was playing with someone and I'd be crushing him, and then eventually I start to feel bad, so I intentionally be worse at it. And then sometimes this happens too, where the person you're playing with, they suddenly start getting better, and you're like, oh shit, I better get serious.
And you have to adjust.
Yeah, and then sometimes they start destroying you. It's like, I made a monster.
Yep. What have I done?
I remember I played it at your house too.
Yeah,
we had that
I remember
sleepover.
that. Yeah, I remember
that was so many great memories.
Party.
Lumber.
What's this? A pajama board?
Screw it over.
Let's eat them bananas. Didn't we have Wings as well? And you watched Strawn.
Did we watch? Oh yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we ordered Red Rockets or something like that. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that was a fun night.
Yeah, I think funny enough we played Metroid Prime. Hunters. Metroid Prime Hunters. Yeah.
Metroid Prime Hunters. Are you sure?
Yeah, for the 3D.
It might have been before that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh.
because
I can't remember now.
Yeah, because all I remember is you brought Star Fox Assault and we played that and then we watched Tron and that was it.
Yeah.
See, speaking of well, not like Metroid Prime Hunters, like the DSs. We didn't talk about DSs.
Yeah.
Oh
DSs,
yeah.
And like,
how much time we have left?
we
Should still be a little okay.
yeah we
Keep
wrap it
going
up
for
a little bit, but
longer? Okay.
our buddies and I, like in our survey, we all had DSs and
Hell
DSIs, and we all used to meet. It's now the superintendent's office, but it used to be a laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And the one year, kid's parents were like the super, and he'd always take us out. He's a fucking stickler, man. But we would always meet in that laundry room, and like we'd all sit in the, because they had like the outlets for the chargers.
Yeah.
So we'd all sit in there.
Oh,
We'd all
that's
play.
dope.
We'd always play Mario Kart
Easy
DS.
peasy.
Yeah.
We play Mario Kart on the DS,
Yep.
and I was always that one dick. There was the one kid that we used to play with, and I would always go in last.
Mm-hmm.
Get like the best item and then get up to him in first place and knock him back so he'd lose. He'd come in last place.
Amazing.
And I made him cry and rage. He started punching me and stuff.
Whoa.
But yeah, like he got so mad. But like that's what I like going back to, like I missed that, like the Flip No Hatina days.
Oh, Flip
Or
No,
Picto
man.
Chat.
Even going back, if you guys had Game Boy Advance SPs.
Yeah, I had the
I
Game
never
Boy
had
Advance.
an SP.
I used to think that the
Advance.
Game Boy Advance was like
yeah.
the Game Boy Color, and I didn't realize it didn't come with the lights. We had to get one of those little shark lights.
Yes, I couldn't
Yeah.
see shit, man. I couldn't see shit.
Yeah.
with that
Yeah.
thing.
But just when you were able to before there was Wi-Fi connection, you had to actually link.
Yeah.
I never had that.
No, I don't think I ever had that
cable.
either.
I
No,
remember-
I
had
had.
that
Oh, sorry.
either.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember I had on the Game Boy. It was a Dragon Ball GT game.
Oh, yeah.
Transformations, I think it was called. It was basically like a side scroll beat 'em up. And,
Mhm.
that was such a fun game.
Yeah.
And, like, again, always the music with these
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
I really
true.
do. Yeah,
Um,
I
I got-
miss the
I-
DS days.
That's
man.
something I gotta say. Like, music on games now, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, especially the Dark Souls games. The music in those,
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
so
for sure.
good.
Or
Skyrim,
Skyrim
Skyrim
stuff.
soundtrack.
Yeah, Skyrim has some good
A1.
one. That night soundtrack.
Oh my
Shrek
god.
vibes.
Yep.
Shrek vibes. What's the one called? Little.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
I think it's called like the Night Skies or something.
No, I forget what it's called.
Oh.
I know the name of it, but
I remember talking about the Skyrim soundtrack. I remember there was one specific track. I forget what it's called, but it just fits so perfectly. I would take that track, the beginning of that, and the beginning of Shrek with the DreamWorks logo. I would
Exactly.
match it
Edited
up,
it?
Yeah.
That's
and it would
great.
yeah,
it
would
works
fit.
so well. Yeah.
It would work if like Shrek was like a serious movie for adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
like I was saying though, like soundtracks now are good with the
Mhm.
exception of Dark Souls, but there's something about like those older games, like they're untouchable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
They're so
yeah.
good. Oh, just the instruments they use
Yeah.
for.
Branching off to what Joe said with like the Mario Kart and the DSs and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That's the same thing I did in my survey. We would all come together and we played Mario Kart DS. We would go up to like 8 people play
All the Shy Guys?
actually all the Shy Guys except for me because I was the one that owned the game.
Yogi.
But everybody else was Shy Guys, and it was just really cool like seeing like 8 of us just like play Mario Kart DS.
yeah.
We played Metroid Prime Hunters too with everybody. That was fun.
Yeah.
Everybody hated that game because I'd kick everyone's ass, but
Never played Metro.
yeah, never. I know you never played Metroid.
Nah.
We're gonna do that. Maybe
I
I'll.
love Metroid.
well,
Well, I know what we're gonna do. We're all gonna bring our DSs and we're all gonna play Metroid Prime
mine's
Hunters.
Yeah.
all busted.
I gotta find my 2D. I think Ben still has my 2DS.
I
but
think honestly,
I have a spare, so
because like I know the Xbox did it, but I really want to say it's the DS that started off the multiplayer.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Craze? Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It really.
I want to
really-
say it's that. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
DS would had
'Cause
like a shit ton of multiplayer
You
stuff.
but not even that. You were able to connect like to so many DSs at
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, and then,
And on
PvPs.
Wi-Fi too.
Yeah.
And,
And we used
like
to have Pokemon battles too. We used to
Yeah.
play, but like
Yes.
me and Ben did Wi-Fi trading.
Yeah,
So,
so
like-
you got all the hacked shit.
Yeah, so we
yes.
got all the good stuff.
Yes.
So me and Ben were basically like the in our survey we were like
The
the
dealers.
best. No, we were like the best Pokemon, like
Oh,
the best
yeah?
Pokemon like trainers.
That's
like we were
great.
we faced off against these 2 other kids who had legendary stuff, and like they thought they were gonna win.
Yeah.
But like I think we still have it. Oh man, I don't have. I gotta find my Soul Silver, but I still have the recording.
Oh yeah.
And like we were like on the ropes, but we came back like Rocky.
Oh yeah.
Because they used Darkrai's the thing where he puts
Dark
you to
Void,
sleep.
yeah. Dark Void.
And like my guy wouldn't come out of sleep, but like we ended up waking up and we slapped the
Yo.
goofy out them. But like that was
Love that.
those are the days that I miss. Is
Yeah.
the DS
Yeah.
days.
Yeah,
Like,
those
Yeah,
are pretty
man.
fun.
yeah.
And there was a variety of games.
I still love Pokemon.
I know there's a Call of Duty game I always played in. That was the time I didn't know how to connect to my Wi-Fi, so I always played it on multiplayer mode. But how it was, it keep you in the lobby, but the lobby was you were actually playing on the map. So I remember I'd just be playing on the empty map by myself.
Really?
Like, this is so fun.
You know,
I have no friends.
I'm surprised we didn't even mention either was Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I've never played them.
Yeah. The only Animal Crossing I've ever played is the newest one.
Oh
right
my
now.
god!
Oh, no,
for the Switch or the
not the newest
3DS?
one. Sorry, my
The
mistake.
GameCube one?
No, my mistake. My first Animal Crossing that I got was New Leaf, and I played it with you and Ben.
Oh my! I played the
and
GameCube
it was
one.
the one that we played for a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one. Yeah,
I had the GameCube one.
It goes far. It goes back that far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
I had the GameCube one, and the
Nintendo
GameCube
64.
one was fucking
You know what's
terrifying.
hilarious? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Because like
Mr. Rossetti or Rossetti.
no,
Rossetti.
so it wasn't even like Mr. Rossetti. Like I think he was in there, would give you like he would like yell at you, but if you kept turning your game off, you know like the little gyroids is like the little like weird wooden things.
yeah.
Your character would get that face.
yeah.
And it was creepy as hell. Like I'll put a picture up on it
Wait,
if I have to.
if it did what?
If you keep turning your game off without saving it, you get the face. And like
Yeah.
I'll show you guys after,
the
but
game-
I'll put it up
punishes
on the
you.
screen. It punishes you, so I'll put it up on the screen. But it is
Yo,
creepy.
that's actually sick.
No, it's not.
No,
As a
like the
kid-
fact, like game
I wanna see
developers, no, like the little things like that with game
I'll shoot
developers.
for
Yeah, and
would
like
add that. Like that's sick.
then they had in the DS version like the new Leaf. Like
Yeah.
there was a mole and he had a hard hat. He would pop out of the ground
Rossetti,
and
yeah.
yell at you for like he would like
Not saving. And
not
shit.
saving, and he would like
Rossetti was like he was always in the Animal Crossing games.
yeah. I don't think he's in the new. He wasn't.
No,
No,
he's
he's
not
not
in
in
the
the new
newest
Leaf.
one.
He's not in New Leaf.
Yeah, he is.
No, because I'm pretty sure when you start up your game and you don't save, Isabel tells that you didn't save from the last time.
Oh.
So he wasn't in there. But anyways, he would pop out and like yell at you,
Yeah.
and he would like go on and on and on.
Yeah.
You like if you're spamming A, like it'll like
He'll keep going.
you'll keep going, but eventually you have to like apologize and you have to say it exactly the way he says it, or he'll keep yelling at you. And that was the worst.
Yeah.
I'd like encourages you to
So
save your
if
game.
so if you keep on mashing A and you miss that prompt, you have to go through all
Like-
of that all over. He'll still yell at you all over again.
Yeah, it's like the owl
It's
in
funny.
Ocarina of
Yeah.
Time. If you don't,
Yeah.
The biggest troll.
yeah.
Oh
So
my God. Yeah, it's funny because you guys had Animal Crossing, and I was what was it? I used to play what was it? Harvest Moon.
Oh, Harvest Moon. I was never into Harvest Moon.
Yeah, that was like one
I
of the
could
first
never
games I
get
played
into
on
like
the
farming
PS1.
games.
I have Harvest
Moon.
Moon. I have Harvest Moon on my GameCube. I never.
True.
I guess Dark
Never
Souls
got
is
into it.
technically farming. But yeah.
it's grindy, isn't it? More than
Yeah.
farming?
Well, you farm your souls, right? But,
Yeah.
True.
But yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, Animal Crossing was one of the better games. Like there's a lot
It's
of
very chill.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
It-
thinking of getting the new one for Switch.
I want to
can
get a
if you
Switch.
want.
I want to get a Switch soon, and that's the only game I want to play. 'Cause
Yeah?
I know like my coworker. Well, shout out to Steph.
Steph.
Steph is like she loves Animal Crossing, and I've always wanted to play with her.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna eventually
I
get.
might get it.
Yeah, I want to get a. I gotta get a Switch though, but
It's very chill, very laid back. It can be very grindy sometimes, but if you're very creative with like designing stuff like that, then you can pull off
Because
a lot of stuff.
all my friends from college, shout out to them if they're watching. Love you guys. They all have it, and I was
Yeah?
like,
And
I
they
don't
all
know if
play-
I
they
you
all
can get
basically
it.
you're basically in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's
entirety of the game is
game.
you're in debt,
You're in
So
debt.
we're playing the game of life then.
basically.
Yeah.
But
My,
you know, other fruits from different towns cost $500 instead of
Yeah.
$50.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's turnip prices too, which is basically the stock market. So you can play the stock market while playing Animal Crossing.
Oh, it really
Yeah.
mocks life.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's so weird.
We should probably wrap it up a bit because
Yeah.
we're reaching our time. But
Yeah.
if any of you guys got any other quick memories,
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, with Switch, like Fire Emblem Three Houses,
Oh.
always a fun time.
Yeah. Fantastic soundtrack also.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Three Houses is a
Just
great
want to shout
soundtrack.
out the Silent Hill games because, like Resident Evil, those ones had a close spot to my heart.
Yeah.
we're gonna play
Just-
every game.
Yeah.
All of
Every
them.
game.
Every game in the
Dude,
world.
Could
We're gonna play them.
could I leave off with just the one game that we didn't mention and I feel really bad for?
Oh
What?
yeah.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh my god.
There it is right there.
Even the Simpsons game. Simpsons the movie game.
Yep. There we go.
There it is. There it is. Right here, guys.
Yep.
Right here.
There it is.
Simpson.
I have that game on the GameCube. I haven't played
Bro.
it. I haven't played it a lot, but like I've always had it, and
that game was life.
it is a really fun game.
And I originally, because that's the PS2 version I have. I originally had it for Xbox.
We're gonna play that.
Oh,
Even the Simpsons movie, the game. You know that one?
Yep.
You play that one?
Yeah. I had that for Wii.
Or the one Flash game. It's time to save my family.
Yep.
What about? Oh god, you guys ever play We Love Katamari?
No.
Katamari Damacy.
Yeah.
No, I haven't played that.
You have to play that.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna play all these games. Every game that we listed off, we're gonna play them.
It's gonna be some
Dope.
fun times.
Yeah.
We'll do some
Well,
Dark Souls,
you have a capture
Bloodborne.
card, right?
Yeah, I do.
It can connect to like retro consoles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the mics.
Yep.
Yep, we got our mics. Yeah.
So we got everything. We got everything we need. I might have to update it though. I'm not sure, but
We'll have to do a Phasmophobia.
what's that?
It's like a ghost hunting game,
Mhm.
horror game. Yeah, it can more than one player, but basically you try to figure out what type of ghost it is, and yeah, it can get pretty
So it's like Among Us, but like
creepy.
wow. But
Yeah,
damn, yeah, we're gonna have so many games that we're
Yeah.
gonna play on this. It's gonna
it's
be
gonna
fun.
be great.
It's gonna be super fun. I'm not really excited for the horror games though. That's gonna be that's gonna be a challenge.
No, it's gonna be great.
We're gonna have to man up.
Phasmophobia is PC though. PC
Yeah,
only.
yeah,
So
Yeah, we can still
I
have
have
it on
it.
PC.
it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, like taking turns, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I see.
Mostly
I
on porno.
see. Yes. Oh, you know what? Even better, you can play Phasmophobia in VR because I have a VR headset.
No, I'm
Oh,
good.
you do?
I'm
Yeah, I do.
good.
Did you play? Wait,
I'm
is
good.
Amnesia VR compatible?
It is.
I
I
don't
think it is. Yeah.
I know Resident Evil 7 is.
I don't know.
In,
But people said it's too easy with VR.
in Resident Evil 7?
I think so.
I don't know. Well, it was designed for VR, so a lot of people.
Is
love
it 7 or is it the old one that they remade? You know the one I don't know.
They did Resident Evil 4. On
You know the one where
Oculus?
you're Leon and you're in the village.
Yeah, they just did that. I want to play that too.
Yeah,
'cause,
apparently people said it's too easy now.
and
'cause the
apparently they
controls.
censored a lot of stuff, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
good. But I heard it's
Yeah.
fun. But
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
7, and I don't know if Resident Evil 8 is Village, but yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll wrap it up from there. Cause
Yes, boys.
Leave it in the comments if you want to see Oquan play Phasmophobia in VR.
No, y'all don't.
Have him
Any-
shit his pants.
Comment, message, DM us, whatever, anything. Just let us know your favorite video games, what your favorite memory is, and you guys got any questions, any topics, anything. I can't stress this enough.
Stress it.
Stress this enough. Like ask us, comment, everything like that. Message us, even if you have to message us through the Jim Hell Rebels Instagram or our personal accounts, because most of you know who we are.
Yeah.
Message us because we want to shout you guys out. We want to hear from you guys.
And don't be
Yeah.
scared if if there's a certain topic that you want us to discuss. Like we're open for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to meet up with us, grab us by the throat, push us down the stairs, beat it into us that we have to talk about it. Do it, do it! I dare you!
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. What
Honestly, guys, tell us, let us know because we want the feedback. That's what we want.
And again, this podcast isn't just for us; it's for everyone that's
For you.
listening.
we want to
Guys.
include. We want to include you guys. We
Yeah.
want to include you guys, and soon we're gonna have. Eventually, we're gonna have you guys on here. We're gonna
Yeah.
have guest
appearances.
Guest appearances.
Guest appearance.
It's be epic!
So, can't stress it enough. Please, give us the feedback. Give us the communicate with us. That's what we want. We want
Yeah.
that from you guys.
We love you.
And with that,
Yeah.
Rebels.
Rebels
Out. We're out.
Stay spooky.
See you guys.
Adios, everyone.
Bye bye. Bye.
Arrivederci.
Yeah, your headphone volume, oh, that's why. I was adjusting it, because he has a volume thing on here, and I was scared. I'm like, is it recording? Because I heard it low, but the volume,
As long as you have the meters on there.
yeah, the meter on here was picking it up, so.